Hour 4. The phone battery died 20 minutes ago. My spirit broke somewhere near the decorative throat pillows, and this cart now represents a total collapse of the original mission. 4 hours earlier, I was on my couch, fresh cup of chai in hand, the cricket match about to start. Life was simple, safe, and entirely within my control. Then my wife walked in with a notepad and a pen behind her ear. She uttered the 3 words that signal the end of a peaceful Sunday. I made a list. It was supposed to be a quick trip for basic groceries. I entered the mall with a clear strategy, a strict 500 rupee budget, and a 1-hour timeline. Get the vegetables, skip the aisles, and get back to the match. How exactly does a mathematically sound 500 rupee plan evaporate into a 4-hour hostage situation? To find the answer, we have to look at the predatory mechanics of the mall ecosystem. The moment you cross the threshold from the parking lot into the air conditioning, standard logic dissolves. You've entered a zone where time and financial gravity no longer apply. Our route to the vegetables was instantly hijacked. Before we even saw a head of cabbage, the cart was claimed by a Zara sale and a high-end yoga mat for a hobby my wife hasn't actually started yet. Rational budgeting dies in the face of aesthetic vibes. In the mall, if an item promises to improve the look of a room, your previous financial boundaries are effectively overwritten. I call this the atmosphere tax. The list suddenly expanded to include scented candles for ambiance and new curtains in proper beige because our current off-white ones were suddenly deemed offensive. This diagram shows the impossibility of the budget versus ugly house trap. If you buy the 3,000 rupee cushions, your wallet is drained. If you refuse, you trigger a week of icy silence. Either way, the husband loses. Within 45 minutes, every non-essential item has been rebranded as a mandatory survival upgrade, rendering the original list entirely irrelevant. As the cart overflows, the internal panic sets in. You start frantically calculating the damage in your head, trying to find a way back to the original plan. This chart tracks my mental calculator against mall reality. That flat dotted line represents my 500 rupee limit. But the curve shatters that limit the moment the 1,500 rupee yoga mat hits the cart, passing 8,000 and accelerating towards 13,000. Then, a total system failure occurs. As the budget is obliterated, my phone battery hits 0. That black screen severs my last tether to the outside world. No more cricket scores, no more distractions. Just the cart, the mall, and total surrender of my agency. The checkout counter is a place of pure atmospheric pressure. Every beep of the scanner represents a specific, undeniable hit to your bank balance. The cashier looks up and announces the final damage, 14,200 rupees. This is a comparison of my intent versus the result. The tiny sliver on the left is my 500 rupee plan. The monolith on the right is the 14,200 rupee reality. This gap, this mathematical impossibility, is the Biwi effect. The credit card comes out without a word. At this stage, the logic of budgeting has been abandoned in favor of simply ending the ordeal. The checkout counter marks the definitive graveyard of male financial strategy. The expedition is officially lost. But then we get to the car. The trunk is stuffed, the wallet is empty, but my wife is genuinely, radiantly happy. The proper beige curtains are going to make the house look new. 14,000 rupees is a steep price for groceries, but it serves as an upfront investment in 30 days of household harmony. When you calculate the ROI on domestic peace, good food, a happy partner, and a month without arguments, the mall trap actually begins to look like a bargain. If you've ever sat in a mall parking lot questioning your life choices while surrounded by scented candles, tell your story in the comments. The Bechara Pati Club is officially in session. A beautiful home and a peaceful month are the measurable yields of the shopping trap. Send this to your partner to let them know you've accepted the math. Subscribe for more survival rights, and until next time, watch your wallet.